Hey, what's up, people? Brad Swanson, love and communication coach here again. Today I want to talk about listening. I've done a video previously before about communication. Right? Now we're going to do about listening. Specifically, listening. Like, what does that mean to listen, right? Do you even know what that means? Have you ever thought, am I a good listener? People say that all the time, right? But how do you know if you're a good listener? What does that even mean? So on this journey of communication and all of this discovery, right? I realize, and I'm still open in every day to looking to see, make sure I'm listening. I'm really listening, that I'm not muddling it up with my own bullshit thoughts, with my own perceptions of things, right? And then also I actually give people the space to talk and to say what they need to say and to genuinely listen to them and to hear them all the way through before I interject and before I start saying something in response, right? It's a really incredibly powerful skill. So I would say, if you've never considered it, check into do you listen, or do you always have to react? Do you always have something to say in the next moment? Are you always thinking of your next thing to say? Because listening is this, it's again, like communication, so many different layers, and it's such a gift. Listening is such a gift to others. When you genuinely listen and when you feel heard, isn't it amazing when you feel really heard by another human being and you feel gotten and they totally heard you and totally get you and they really acknowledge that before they interject anything? Isn't that dope? It's so dope. So if you want to have a huge impact in all your relationships, all of them, anybody that you're talking to, whether it's somebody just on the street or a friend or a business or coworker, romantic, love, friends, family, whatever, all of it, right? Becoming a good listener is critical. It will also absolutely transform your life. But you have to be willing to look and see, to make sure that you're not listening to people from your old paradigm of where you came from, how you were raised, what you were taught, the fears. If you're listening from fear, if it's always fear, right? If you're always afraid of losing, or they're going to take something, or they're going to say this, or they're going to do that, or oh my God, they're going to leave, or oh my God, they're going to, that's all this stuff where people are, they don't realize they're listening from this place. They're literally listening from this lens. And then they project that onto people, and they project it onto situations, and they project it onto everything. And then they can't figure out why their life is all messed up and not working and not going well. So I would just say, one of the things I would really recommend is to, when you're interacting with someone, really listen to them. Really hear physically what they're saying. Let it go in and make sure that you're not muddling it up. And that you can respond back to them and say, if I hear what you're saying, I'm getting what you're saying, and then da. And they'll tell you yes or no, that's not what I'm saying at all. But you have to be really curious and be interested in actually listening to people. You can't just be worried about what you're thinking and what you're saying and da, because that's what so many of us do. I've been super guilty of that myself as well. So, are you ready to listen? It'll change your life. Really listen. And listening is also about energy. It's about not just sounds, but actually feeling into the person. Feeling into them. Are they sad? Are they emotional? Are they hurt? Are they other things that they're not able to convey? Are you listening to what they're not saying? Are you feeling into it without muddling it up with your own thing? But are you clearing the energy so you can actually hear and feel where they're at? Because that's also a huge part of listening. Massive. Is feeling into someone and what they're not saying or they're unable to say. But not from your own bullshit perspective, really what's going on with them. You have to be interested in people. You have to be genuinely interested. If you're not genuinely interested in people, then you're going to miss all of this. And it's a massive mistake. You will miss out on so many different amazing things. So, I would just say, be willing to listen. If you like what I'm saying, and you like these things, please share it with your friends. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share it, like it, hit the bell notification, and spread the love. This is Brad the Love Coach saying, thanks for listening.